Well, I am an attention giver today because my plumber is having some stress and I had to remain calm, but I had no problem remaining calm. We're going to deal with
Beautiful.
whatever we have to do to make it possible for him to finish the job. That's what we're going to do. I'm not going to freak out just because the pipes are 100 years old and every time you touch them, they break.
Yeah, yeah. But you see that you remain calm in
Yeah.
spite of the different situation. That is the key.
I had difficulty breathing, so I said, well, I better just make sure I can breathe. I can't help him, so if I can breathe, that'll take a little stress away from the situation. So I just made sure I could breathe, and then everything was fine.
That is what it should be. How are you, David and Jerry?
Very good meditation, very, very deep. There was
Okay.
some thought traffic at the beginning, and by the end of it, it was just like airplanes in the sky. They were there, but there was no attachment to them at all. It was very peaceful.
Very peaceful. That should be wonderful. How are you, Jerry?
Sir, I'm good. Yeah, it's quiet. Very happy to just be in that good space. And there were thoughts coming and going a bit, but nothing pulling me out.
Nothing.
So,
That is beautiful. You see that I gave 10 minutes, the last step, to Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, to check if the mind is 100% available, if it is the attention giver rather than the attention grabbing.
mm.
So this is, what helps me to understand and design the next session. Beautiful. How are you, Brandy?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. So I like what Terry said. I kind of hit a point too where I was like, I'm not going to freak out. I just, it
That's
was, yeah, it
safe.
became kind of saturated, and it was a really clean, smooth meditation today.
Beautiful. You use a very good word, freaking out. Freaking out only happens in the mind when I'm an attention grabber. Think of this. Then I'm gone. Then I have to suffer. No, but I make others suffer. I react. I become angry. I make you upset. No, it depends. First, I become upset. First, I become upset, then I make you upset. How are you, Lara?
I am good. It was really quiet. There was a lot of like dropping sensation that was happening within. And I
Yeah,
felt like totally lost touch of time,
yeah,
which I had no idea kind of what time it was. The only issue was that it's really cold in this room, and I started to get super cold at the end. And um, so I'm happy to kind of be moving around and warmed up again.
beautiful. Lost the sense of the time. So what happens? Let the time come. For almost 30 minutes, we will follow only one practice, one step, and we will see where we stand. So how are you, Stephen?
Good. I found this meditation to be very quiet and expansive. From just the part of the nyasa, you start your shoulder to your fingertips, and as I kept going up and down, it just kept expanding. So I was going past my fingertips and past the shoulder. Past the hip joints to, past the toes. And then when we entered into the heart center, um, it was like I was going through a very small hole. And each time the Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti was repeated, that hole just expanded. And it was just very spacious and peaceful.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We will talk about it, but just let me make a statement. When you move the mind, maybe any part of the body, and the mind wants to break that shell of that part of the body, it goes further into the space. So what it means, it simply means that mind wants to release itself from what is limited, what is tiny, what is part. It wants to merge into the whole. And if it happens all the time, we are there. Beautiful. How are you, Sam?
I'm really good.
Now you are not busy.
No, not at all. So I think a couple things I want to bring out from what Brandy said and from what Steven said is that the quiet meditations used to be contractive for me and freak me out a little bit. But now I've noticed that they are the most expansive.
Good.
So
Good.
that's a sign of the progress.
That's a sign of progress, no doubt.
Yeah. That's all I have.
Beautiful. That's another summary is beautiful. How are you, Ashok?
I am good, sir.
Good.
I am good, sir. It was very peaceful and quiet and progressive meditation.
Yeah. Now I can talk to him. Yes. You see that one thing you should notice. You become the attention. You become the attention giver. The moment you become the attention giver, you will find a tremendous change in your day-to-day living. That is one reason people are with me for 20 years, 30 years. I still remember. Look at Ashok, look at Sami. They have been with almost for 25 or 30 years. But if I'm an attention grabber, opposite result is going to happen. How are you, Bo? Arrow in the bow. We have a perfect combination. I'm Arrow.
Hello. How are you? Today's meditation was interesting because it took a while to settle in. Really concentrating on that bone structure, detailing it and letting go. But when you began the Om and then the third Shanti and you held that note, it started to me, it sounded like singing bowls that shot me through and out somewhere. And it was kind of great because I would lose that focus and you'd get back to the chant and I'd hear the singing bowl again, taking me away.
Beautiful.
In your voice.
That's beautiful. That's another way to explain it. So we share our experiences so that the more you explain, it means you have that understanding what is happening deeper inside you. Not giving, I was a big attention grabber. Long back. Why you have stole my meditation practice? Now I put more than 2,000 practices on the speaker. Take anyone. Claim that it is yours. You will only progress if you are a seeker. That is very clear. So that is all for today. Any question? We will pick up another session. That is all. Thank you very much.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Good night.